We're on the record in cause number 325174, the case is styled the state of Texas versus Chester Kelly. We have Mr. Kelly present in court. That's your full name, Chester Kelly?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Kelly?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Kelly is represented by Tom Burbank. Mr. Burbank, how are you doing?
Well, I haven't won the lottery
You haven't?
yet. No, I haven't.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Not
here.
yet?
I'm here. I'm doing great, Your Honor.
Okay, that's good. Mr. Burbank, you have an announcement you'd like to make?
Yeah, I believe it was on trial.
Yes, you'd like to keep it on the trial
Please
docket?
continue it on trial docket. and
Okay.
Whatever the next date is, would be fine.
October
Okay.
the 11th.
October 11, you can get your reset from our court coordinator. You get your reset, Mr. Kelly, from your attorney, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. Just have a
May I be
seat.
excused, Your Honor.
Um,
I'll go back.
Yes, you may be
I'll
excused.
see you.
What else we have? Lane. Kevin Lane.
Okay, hang up with me and just stay on there.
Wasn't she on Zoom?
At least you have a room with a view.
Mr. Lane? Kevin Lane? That's Darrell Washington just. Okay, let's do Mr. Washington. We're on the record in cause number 320832. The case is styled the state of Texas versus Darrell Lynn Washington. We have Mr. Washington appearing in Zoom, appearing via Zoom. Mr. Washington did appear in court earlier today. However, he's now appearing via Zoom. Mr. Washington, oh, they're trying to connect to the audio. Mr. Washington, can you hear me? Okay. Mr. Washington, can you hear me?
No, sir, he cannot. He has no mic. It's not connect. It's connecting to audio now. Give him a second.
That's just his phone. Okay, we can see him. Okay, we have Mr. Washington who is appearing via Zoom. We have Mr. Washington's attorney, Mr. Bruce Smith, who is appearing in person in court. His video just went off.
If he doesn't have it under settings on his phone,
Yeah,
where you can access the audio.
yeah, Mr.
Yes,
Mr.
without that, it's not gonna let him connect, Judge.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Bruce Smith, that is your client, Mr. Washington, is that correct?
That is sure.
Okay. Mr. Smith, You have an announcement that you'd like to make in Mr. Washington's case?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm asking that the case be placed on the trial docket.
Okay, so we're gonna keep it on the trial docket. Ms. Smith, could you give us a trial date?
October the 11th.
Okay, it's gonna be reset to October 11th for trial. Mr. Smith, I guess you can contact Mr. Washington, let him know his case has been reset for trial and that we did see him
Yes, Your Honor.
via Zoom on the video.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And we know he had having some technical difficulties with the,
He's a newbie. He's never done this before.
yeah, I think he got somebody trying to help him, but I see that. Okay, you can get your reset.
thank you.
You'll be free to go, and Mr. Washington will be free to go as well.
Thank you, Your
You
Honor.
can give him a call so you can disconnect.
John, call him, tell him he can get off of it.
Oh, he got they got that red button on there. Now they're saying that his
The
mic is
court
on.
date has been reset to October the 11th, Mr. Washington.
Okay. Yeah, he's still trying to get off. Alan Williams, Alan Williams, was he in the restroom?
This is Jose, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll get to it. We're on the record in cause number 327050, State of Texas versus Stephen Mark Sattler. We have Mr. Sattler, President Court, with his attorney, Mr. Ralph Kimbler. Mr. Kimbler, you have an announcement you'd like to make on Mr. Sattler's case? You want to keep it on the trial docket?
Yes, sir.
This is not one of our weeks. Okay, we're going to reset it for trial.
October the 11th.
So it's gonna be reset to October 11th. Once you get your reset, Mr. Sadler, you'll be free to go. Your case has been reset to October 11th. Stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman.
Okay.
All right, just have a seat in the courtroom. We have Kiana Ozan.
Apologize, Your Honor, I was out at the jail. I did the Zoom earlier.
Well, I saw you was on Zoom, but we had a packed house.
Yeah,
Who is,
I wasn't ignoring.
who's the lady with, who's your client?
Just checking, since I was there.
Okay.
You feeling bad?
Your name is, so you're feeling bad, Ms. Ozan?
Evidently. so,
Do
Your
you
Honor.
need to sit down or anything, or? She said she can't hear? You can hear me? Let me do this here. You can
He's
hear me
reading
now? Okay, that's good. Now, excuse me, Miss Ozan, how are you doing? You doing fine? You got to speak up because she's taking a, no. She's typing down what's being said. Does she have a hearing issue?
Well, the last, we had a trial with her, if the court will recall. and
Oh.
She hasn't had any indications of difficulty.
Oh, that's
hearing
true.
there, so I
That's
don't-
true.
maybe
Oh,
something
that's the
happened
case
since
that's on
then,
that we had tried before.
so. Right.
Okay, I remember. Now, what I'm trying to find out now, is she having hearing difficulties because of some illness, or is it a hearing loss?
If we could have her mom come up, Your Honor, she might be able to enlighten us. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear.
So she needs a hearing aid or something?
She has, due to her mental disability and her medications and stuff right now, she's a little bit not understanding well.
Okay, but I mean, she's having some difficulties hearing now. That's what I'm just asking the question. Is that correct?
Yes, she is, yes.
Okay, well. So, Mr. Kimmler, what do you want to do?
Well, I'll keep it on the trial document, I guess, Your Honor.
Okay,
What do we-
that's Ozan. We're gonna reset it keep it on the trial docket. Could you give us a trial date?
October the 11th.
Okay, now October 11th is set for trial. Now, stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. Does she perform, well, she has some medication for whatever problem she has? Is that correct?
She does, she has a mental
I
disability.
think
Oh, well-
I think she's on the medication right now.
Oh,
She-
okay,
Yeah, we did just take one.
okay, okay.
I don't know if the medication will improve her condition as it is right now.
Well, I mean,
That's probably as good as it gets.
you are her attorney. You have to decide, how you're gonna proceed on it, okay? Because I know when she appeared here before, it was different.
Mhm.
Okay. So what we'll do, we'll reset the case on the trial docket. If there's any motions that you need to follow, whatever, you can do those. All right. Now, Ms. Ozan, just stay in contact with your attorney and your bondsman. We're gonna get your case, it's gonna be reset October 11th for trial. You'll be free to go. Just have a seat in the courtroom.
Just have a seat.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the case that, motion to substitute, Mr. Matuskal's in court. He said he received a copy. He didn't have any objections, so the motion was signed. And it was reset,
The 728 on Corey Adams.
7:28. Okay. Let's see.
I've got vacation.
For what? For July?
Yes.
Okay, you have to check with the court coordinator and just let her know. Mel,
Yes, sir.
he said he has a vacation letter in for that month.
Vacation letter in
For July.
July. That last one is on Adams. We-
We're on the record in two cases. First case is cause number 325-965. Second case is cause number 328-477. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Omar Madrano. I have present before me Mr. Omar Madrano. Is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Madrano?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. Mr. Madrano, I see here, there's a note on the court's docket that states that you was to plead, and it was a $200 fine plus court costs of $342. Is that correct?
Yes, sir, but the DA last time said that she wasn't honoring that, so I was getting an attorney and I'm actually hiring Ryan Gertz. I just need a little bit more time.
Oh, so you hired an attorney? Let's give him that, does he have that plea information on there? No, not the plea information, the judge's explanation. If not, if he does, I think he's gonna have to make a change. You're saying you're hiring
Yes, sir.
an attorney?
Yes, sir.
You can read that document and then sign the issue the appropriate line that pertains to what you want to do. Now, let me do this here. Did you appear here before? Did we go over this with you?
No, sir.
Okay, oh, it was transferred? Okay, I'll go over this document, which it says that judge's explanation of rights to defendants without an attorney. As a defendant in a criminal case, you have three options. Number one, you may hire an attorney. Do you understand that option?
Yes, sir.
Number two, if you do not have enough money to hire an attorney, you may request an attorney be appointed to represent you. Do you understand that option?
Yes, sir.
Number three, you may represent yourself. Do you understand that option?
Yes, sir.
If you want an attorney to represent you and have enough money to hire an attorney, the case will be reset to give you time to do so. If you want an attorney and do not have the money to hire one, you will need to fill out a financial questionnaire so that the proper person can determine whether or not to appoint an attorney to represent you. You may not speak to the prosecutor about your case unless you sign a written waiver of your right to be represented by an attorney. Be aware that there are dangers to self-representation. Waiving your right to an attorney and representing yourself may result in a worse outcome for you and your case, including the loss of significant legal rights and opportunities relating to military service, possession of a firearm, housing and public benefits, child custody, immigration status for non-citizens, and employment. If you choose to proceed without an attorney, you may change your mind at any time and may request counsel from the court. At the bottom of this document, it reads, defendant's choice. Mark initials next to only one choice. If your choice is, I want to reset this case to hire my own attorney, then you will place your initials on the first line to the left. If you have already hired an attorney, then you will put your initials on the second line to the left and the name of the attorney on the line to the right. If your choice is, I want to apply for court-appointed counsel, then you will place your initials on the third line to the left. If you have already been appointed a court-appointed counsel, then you'll put your initials on the fourth line to the left and the name of the counsel or the attorney on the line to the right. If you want to waive your right to an attorney and represent yourself, then you'll put your initials on the fifth line to the left. Once you have finished initialing one of the 5 lines, you will sign on the line that says defendant and you place today's date, June 9th of 2021.
Sir.
Okay, Mr. Madrano, just have us, you said you want to reset this case to hire your attorney.
Yes, sir.
Have a seat in the courtroom, wait for you, and the court coordinator will come out with your reset date to give you time to hire an attorney.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Mr. Martin.
Okay, Mr. Madrano, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Thank you. You too,
Thank
sir.
you.
Okay, let me get this last person. Eric Norman? All right, how you doing? You Eric Norman?
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Doing all right, sir.
That's good. Let's see. You have a felony case
Yes, sir.
set for August 11 of 2021?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's see, yeah, these two misdemeanor cases. Do we have, I think you came in and we did the
Yeah.
judge's explanation, right?
Yes, sir. And I was getting a lawyer, right? I was,
Okay.
He supposed to send his paperwork in or something.
Okay, what we're gonna do is reset your case, Mr. Norman,
Yes, sir.
for the same date of your felony case, which is August 11th of 2021.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Okay.
So just have a seat. The court coordinator is gonna come out and give you your reset.
Okay.
Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
You should have a
All right.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Judge, I'm not able to hear you.
Yeah, Culver was reset. And then on page 2, Alan Williams.
Yeah.
He was here earlier. At one point in time this morning.
That's reset.
Wait, what?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, let me see, we got that. Okay, on the next page, oh, that, well, killing, that was reset. Informal. Okay, download, everything on that page is covered on page 3. On page 4, everything is covered on that page. Page 5.
Missing one on 4, Judge. On James Macon's case, what did he want to do with that?
Which
Utmost.
Almost, that was a Zoom, that was reset to July 7th for announcement.
Okay.
Okay, Peter Patterson, on page 5, we got everybody. Page 6, we got Oh, I think Willard Hall came in earlier. Did he reset Brandon Gravett?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. And that's it. And everything, well, what about Samuel Williams on Jerry Gilthorpe? On the trial docket?
I don't have anything.
Samuel Williams?
He never answered, and I saw Mr. Gilthorpe walk through one time today.
Okay, Galmore was here, but he said Gilthorpe was gonna answer for himself.
And Jared
Okay.
was here. He was in the office with Glenda. Let me see if it's recent.
Okay,
I left you a voicemail for some of our guys.
I'll give his office.
okay, we'll be in recess till 1:30. We'll do our bond forfeitures.
Just that one.
We got 2. Well, I mean, right now, we don't, she's making a phone call.
Yeah.
Which one?
Do y'all know which chair the